Okay, welcome to class today. You should have your Do Now open. Today we are looking at standard 8.1. The composition and properties of Earth's interior are identified by the behavior of seismic waves. So when we break that down, the word composition, what does composition mean? What is the composition of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Who could tell us what is the composition of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich? Okay, that would be peanut butter, jelly, and bread. So the composition of the layers are what they're made out of. So the inner and outer core are made out of iron and nickel. Now, the mantle is molten rock, and the crust is lithospheric plates and oceanic lithosphere and continental lithosphere. And then the properties of Earth's interior. So then we start talking about properties. As you go from the crust down to the inner core, the temperature increases. And there are different properties. So like the inner core is a solid, the outer core is a liquid, the mantle is a semi-solid. And as seismic waves travel through those different layers, their speeds change. They would go and hit a different layer and they would react. If they are hitting a liquid, they're going to refract. When we're talking about P waves, they go, and if it's an S wave, when it hits a liquid, it dissipates, meaning it gets absorbed into that liquid and it'll go in all directions. And it won't really, you won't get a reading on the other side of the Earth. So knowing that, it says scientists once believed that Earth was solid from crust to core. New evidence has corrected this model. What claim is the best answer? So tell me, is it A, B, C, or D? Which claim is the best description of Earth's interior? Go ahead and write your answer in the chat. And go ahead and push enter. What'd you say? A, B, C, or D? Okay, I see a couple B's. Okay, B is actually incorrect. Okay, it says Earth has a solid crust and a liquid underneath. Now remember, the mantle is a semi-solid, and then the outer core is a liquid, and then the center is a solid. So it's actually C, as in Charlie. It says Earth has a solid crust and inner core with a liquid and semi-solid layers in between them. Any questions on that? And we know that because of the behaviors of these seismic waves and how they travel through those layers. So today, you are completing activity 3C. What's your wave? So this is what it's going to look like. The directions are on the first slide. There's a video there that you can watch, and we've explained the directions to you. And I'll go through the first one with you. This is the diagram that you need to look at. I kind of drew on there to show you what happens at the different layers. So number 1 says stand in layer D. So now you need to go to this and stand in layer D, and then you have to answer that question. It says, what is the name of Earth's layer that I'm standing in? So what layer would that be? It's written right there, the inner core. Okay, I also did number 3 for you, so let's take a look at that. It says, walk to the boundary between layers B and C and stop. So right here, you start at number 3, and then you walk down to that layer, that boundary between C and B, and it says stop. It says, I am an S wave and can't seem to go any further. Why not? Why can't S waves go through the outer core? Because what? What is the outer core? Is it a solid, liquid, or gas? The outer core is a liquid, okay? So the liquid does not allow the S waves to travel through that. Tomorrow, you will be taking the short cycle assessment on level 1. So make sure you study the vocab words. And then Thursday is the last day of the quarter. So you'll be able to, turn in any work that you haven't gotten done, ask me any questions, and then that's the end of the second quarter. So if you have a poor grade, you want to improve it, you need to retake those assessments. So you need to email me the name of the assessment. So ESS 8.4 level 1, and then I'll go in there and assign it to you. And then you can log into GradeCam and take that assessment. And then you have to email me when you're done. You have to say, Mr. Watson, I finished ESS 8.4 level 1 assessment in GradeCam. And then I'll be able to go find that and fix your grade. Any questions on that? All right. Well, everything matters. I care about you, want you to work hard and be kind. Subscribe and like.